I've been following the rebuilding of LA County after the devastating fires in January 2025, and now I'm going from one hot topic to another. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass plans to give cash cards to undocumented immigrants affected by the recent ICE raids. This story has sparked panic and basically a lot of debate, so let's break it down. What's the plan, why it's happening, and what does it mean for the city of Los Angeles? So a couple days ago, on July 11, 2025, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass announced a new initiative that she's going to provide cash cards to people that are affected by ICE. So basically undocumented immigrants, illegal immigrants, call it what you will. But basically they're signing an executive order to reaffirm LA's status as a sanctuary city, meaning no cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. As part of this, though, she's rolling out these cash cards. She's giving away money. They're each going to be loaded with a couple $100s, which I'm curious, okay, a couple hundred, that's $200 as a couple. Could it be more? Do we even know? Does she even know? But this is to help families who've lost income due to the raids. She cites some things where some of the breadwinners of the family have lost or were basically deported or ran away or just unfortunately disappeared, let's just say. And this is a way to help those families. Now, Mayor Karen Bass says the money isn't coming from city funds, but it will be from private donors, philanthropic partners, and it will be distributed by immigrant rights group like the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. The cards are expected to roll out within a week of her announcement. So I'm like, all right, is this a way to basically get people together in one area to get the cards? And are they even going to come out at that point? Because if they're too afraid to go to work and all the other things, are they going to want to be rounded up and modeled, singled out, and given these money? To understand all of this, though, let's zoom out. Los Angeles has been a sanctuary city since 2019, thanks to an ordinance. And this ordinance bans city resources being used for immigration enforcement, except in the cases of serious crimes. But we haven't really seen that now, have we? But Bass's executive order signed on July 11th doubles down on this, directing city departments to train staff on how to handle ICE and the raids. She's also joined a lawsuit against the Trump administration, calling the raids unlawful and chaotic. The raids themselves started about 6 weeks ago, though, targeting areas like MacArthur Park, a heavily immigrant neighborhood, and they sparked protests, with some turning violent, like an incident in Ventura County where ICE agents were attacked. The Trump administration says these operations are about removing violent criminals and addressing issues like illegal labor exploitation, but critics, including Bass, argue they're sowing fear and disrupting our communities. So who are you? I mean, with this, you basically saw on video that there were child labor being exploited, and people are okay with that. I find that odd. But anyway, I digress. But LA is facing, how much money? LA is right now facing a $1 billion budget deficit. Okay. So $1 billion. And if they're going to give out a couple $100 on these cards, guess how many immigrants there are? They're saying there's about 1 million immigrants. So, okay, well, now I'm wondering, all of this money going out, all the people of the fires that I was reporting on different videos, how much money are they getting? Are they getting cash cards just handed to them, money just donated to their cause because they can't work because they're rebuilding the house that they just lost? So I'm looking at this, the whole transparency of this whole scenario of, again, always follow the money. There's also skepticism about how the program will work, okay? Like, who qualifies for these cards? I mean, you just walk up and be like, hey, I'm undocumented, please give me the money. I mean, are they going to be writing down who the individual is that they gave it to, so they don't come back again a day later and be like, hey, I'm back to get my card, or I'm somebody new getting my card? So I don't understand the logistics of this whole thing and how they're planning on doing it. But the organization is putting this together. I mean, they have a history of organizing the protests, and they are going to be handling this distribution. So some are really, really worried about accountability and potential fraud in this whole scenario. So this story raises tough questions, though. Should cities like LA be stepping in to support illegal immigrants during federal crackdowns? Or is a step too far when local resources are already stretched too thin? So I want to hear from you. Will people even step up to take these cash cards, or will they fear being caught? What do you think about the overall initiative? Is it a compassionate response or a misstep? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And I hope if you found this video helpful, you give it a thumbs up, you share it with a friend, subscribe for the channel, and we can look for more breakdowns of what's happening in the world. But we'll keep an eye on this story as it develops, so hit that bell, stay updated. Thanks for watching and for following the truth. Between lines.
Between